often heard the story before on this island where I was born, where I was personally acquainted with many families. I had made the necessary inquiries the day before to refresh my memory. The sailor on the boat had insisted that nothing had changed in 30 years. 30 years. I had a good chance of selling most of my merchandise in a few hours. To make the 4 o'clock boat back, it will be possible to sell every watch, even to take a few orders. I was prepared. I saved this territory in reserve, having the advantage of growing up here. In my case, I have eliminated all clutter, anything which might give a bad impression. Appearances are important. I have omitted nothing to chance to sell my full allotment to the less than 2,000 people. One sale to every 20 people. A sale to one of every 4 houses visited. Each house with an average of 5 people.
That's not right, Mr. Hall.
As I entered, the conversation dropped off.
I heard from
Perhaps I had disturbed them in the midst of an important conversation. A stranger. I had seen them talking before at the table in the front. They were not the sort to buy their watches from traveling salesmen. They were speaking of the slump in crab sales, or the story of an unfaithful wife, or fickle sweetheart. Simple if well planned. A knock. The lady of the house will open the door. The tip of my hat. A smile. The making of a connection. Someone we know. A recommendation. Invitation in. I recognized her at once. A still, childish face with large eyes. A round neck. Same fragile texture of the skin. I asked the waitress to see the mistress of the place and was surprised to find she was Madame Robin. I had an old school friend, Jean Robin. A big, strong fellow. Another connection. When the proprietor appeared, he was not my old school friend. He said that Jean Robin was a cousin and had been dead for many years. Connection. I stated that I was sad to hear the news. I had with me 3 attractive ladies of styles which would certainly interest a woman of taste like Madame Robin. He did not appear interested. I was directed upstairs to the rooms above. Had we even spoken? Foolish, wordless. The cafe was empty. The proprietor perhaps off on some errand when I arrived. 5 minutes for a drink in the cafe. The cafe with the 3 customers who might need a watch. Short stop. 3 crowns 7. 5 minutes at the most. She appeared precocious but heartless, wicked. That is quite another matter. I walked to the table, opening each clasp with a slight pressure, displaying the watches well, the right angle, finding the exact watch, choice. I wrote down the necessary information, payments of the amount written on the price tag, departure, the unusual position in which her legs and arms are held. I recognized her at once. He was not the Monsieur Robin I had known, a cousin perhaps. He did not explain. The weather is very calm without a breath of wind. I had often heard the story before. On this island,